Hello Eureka friends, welcome back to our video. Today I'm going to discuss about inverted subject verb with comparison. So what is comparison? Well, actually we already talking about comparison in detail in the other video, so please also check them out in our YouTube channel. So briefly, comparison in Indonesia means perbandingan. So it states or it declares that one thing is better than the other. So that is why the characteristic of comparison here is the word more or er, and also it followed by the word than. So starting from the word more and ends with the word than is a comparison expression. So the inversion of a subject and verb after comparison here is optional. Remember, it is optional. The subject and verb may be inverted after comparison. So that's why here in the table we can see there are two structures here. The first structure here is the version that is not inverting the subject and verb. So the structure still consists of subject, verb, comparison, and then followed by subject verb. But the second structure is the version that is inverting the subject verb. So the structure consists of subject verb, comparison, and then verb, and then followed by the subject. So, but actually there are three possible structures that are true and also possible that we can use in comparison. The first structure here is consists of subject, verb, and then after the comparison, it only followed by a noun or pronoun. And then in the second structure, in the second structure and the third structure is the same as we can see in the table. So my sister is the subject, and then the verb is spends, and then the comparison expression here, more hours in the office than, and then it can be followed by subject verb. The subject is John and the verb is does, or it can be inverted. It can be does followed by the verb does and then the subject John. So all of these are possible. It depends on what is the option in the question. Let's look at the example. So here there is an example. The results of the current experiment appear to be more consistent than blah blah blah, the result of any previous test. So here we can see in the question that we have the subject, the results of the current experiment, and then the verb appear. And then we can see there is a comparison expression, more consistent than. And then blah blah blah, it followed by the result of any previous test. And the result of any previous test here is the subject. So what is possible that we can hear in the blank space is a verb. So the option here that only consists of verb only B. So that's why the correct answer is bravo. So that's all our video. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and turn on the notification. Bye bye.